Big Love and Fun. Fleetwood Mac, some great stuff there. Number 10 song in New York on a Friday afternoon with Dick Heatherton. It's 11 minutes to 3 o'clock, and the best buys in stereo this holiday weekend are at Churchill. Churchill, the largest audio chain in the tri-state area, invites you to participate in a monumental sale event, the ultimate sale, in which you get the absolute rock bottom price on the finest audio equipment. It's Churchill's big clearance of the season with more merchandise and better selections than you dreamed possible, at prices you wouldn't believe. You know, Churchill's policy is to give you the best buys anywhere, or your money back in 10 days. And that applies to every piece of audio equipment in Churchill's 29 stores. So don't miss the Churchill special savings this holiday weekend. On top brands like Fisher, Sansui, TIAC, BIC, and Pioneer, Churchill sells more Pioneer than anybody. Receivers, amplifiers, tuners, speakers, turntables, tape decks, and Churchill's prices on Pioneer are just out of sight. So if you want to get yourself one heck of a stereo buy, get to Churchill this weekend. The best stereo sale in town is happening at the biggest audio chain in town. Churchill Audio in the Friendly Frost stores.
When you take pride in what you grow, then you want to sing out for the world to know. And friends, we're proud here in Idaho, 'cause we grow the best potatoes.
Idaho sure has something to sing about, because we're so proud of our potatoes. No matter how you like them, hashed, mashed, baked, boiled, whatever, you won't find better potatoes anywhere at any price. And that's something for you to be proud about. Idaho, America's favorite potato.
And friends, we're proud here in Idaho, 'cause we grow the best potatoes. WCBS FM.
Dearest, darling, I had the right to say that I won't be home anymore.
CBS FM, a little power pack dynamite there. That's Gene Pitney in 24 hours from Tulsa at CBS FM at 6 minutes to 3. Weekend 101 weather. Cloudy, chilly. Rain developing this afternoon. Wet, windy with rain heavy at times tonight. Rain ending, then partly cloudy, windy, and colder tomorrow. And I got Tom Jones. Remember this? Green, green grass of home at CBS FM.
The old hometown looks the same.
CBS FM. Oh, love that song, Tom Jones. You know, after a while, you hear an artist over and over and over again. Then all of a sudden you'll hear a song that maybe you haven't heard in about a week. Ooh, he's very good, isn't he? That Tom Jones. 3 minutes to 3 o'clock at CBS FM, where all the good songs are. Tell you what I'm going to do. Bring on little Chicago Gold, Saturday in the Park. Little summertime gold from 1972. Friday afternoon with Dick Heatherton on CBS FM. CBS FM, that's Chicago, Saturday in the Park. Hey, we got a Weekend 101 coming up in less than a couple of minutes. Norm Stevens is here. He's got all the news.
Dick Heatherton, WCBS FM, New York.
44 degrees and cloudy in New York. This is Norm Stevens, CBS FM News. First, this advisory, a flash flood watch for northern New Jersey for tonight has been issued by the National Weather Service. That means a threat of flash flood exists in the area, as opposed to a warning, which means flooding is imminent. Rain was expected to start developing over northern New Jersey during the next couple of hours and intensify after dark. Streams and small rivers in northern New Jersey were at high levels today, and the Weather Service said there is a possibility of a local flash flood during the heavy rainfall. The heavy rain is forecast because of a low-pressure center that was expected to move across Pennsylvania and into New York tonight and deepen strongly. The low-pressure system was expected to cause some periods of heavy rain during the night and early tomorrow. Again, a flash flood watch is in effect for northern New Jersey for tonight. Rhodesia's black nationalist guerrilla movement has roundly denounced Prime Minister Ian Smith's offer to steer that African country into black majority rule through one-man, one-vote elections. The guerrilla group vowed that the nationalists will continue their 5-year war against the all-white regime. Moderate black nationalists inside Rhodesia have given qualified support to Smith's offer. One of them, the Reverend Mbangigi Mbaniu, called it a decisive move. He said it paves the way for black and white Rhodesians to sit down and work out a blueprint to bring peace and prosperity to Rhodesia. Heavy fighting was reported today between secessionist guerrillas and Ethiopian troops in Ethiopia's Ogaden region. The fighting was around the ancient walled city of Harar. Western diplomatic sources in the Ethiopian capital of Addis Ababa say Ethiopian troops apparently crushed an uprising inside the city itself. Hundreds of tractors and trucks rolled into President Carter's hometown of Plains, Georgia today. They carried farmers who gathered to emphasize their appeal for government help on raising farm prices. The tractors and the trucks gathered in a field about 500 yards from Carter's home. The president was not in town. He's spending the Thanksgiving holiday at Cape David, but his cousin, State Senator Hugh Carter, said he would provide the official welcome to the farmers. CBS FM News Time, 3 minutes after 3.
I'm rich. You want to know why I'm rich? Because I take advantage of every opportunity to save money. That's why I use Passkey, the new bank card from Bankers Trust. With a Passkey payment plan, I can get from 5 to 14% off the interest on my home improvement loan at Bankers Trust. And I have got a lot of home to improve.
I'm not so rich, but I'm not about to pass up a good deal. That's why I use Passkey. It can give me 5 to 14% off the interest on my automobile loan at Bankers Trust. And I've got a lot of automobile to finance.
I'm not even not so rich. That's why I need Passkey. Anytime I can get 5 to 14% off the interest on my personal loan, I am personally delighted.
Take advantage of Passkey, the new bank card from Bankers Trust that can give you reduced rates on loans, like miss-a-month loans. Passkey.
The card for the rich.
The not so rich.
And the not even not so rich.
Only at Bankers Trust. Member FDIC.
The Labor Department came out today with some revised figures on the productivity of the nation's workers. The figures show that productivity rose at a slightly slower pace in the third quarter of this year than previously reported. Productivity, the output per hour of work, increased at an annual rate of 4.5%, down from the previous estimate of just under 5%. Officials in Washington say the Carter administration is considering loans to make domestic steel plants more efficient as part of its plan to reduce imports. The plan was outlined to congressmen from steel-producing states this week, and it will be considered next week by President Carter. Now the weekend 101 weather, increasing cloudiness and chilly this afternoon, a high in the mid-40s, rain developing this evening, probably becoming heavy at times later tonight and early tomorrow. Low tonight around 40. Rain tapering off during midday tomorrow, becoming windy and colder tomorrow afternoon, temperatures dropping into the 30s. And the outlook for Sunday, fair but cold. Currently at 44 degrees in Manhattan. This is Norm Stevens, CBS FM News.
Solid gold. Weekend 101. Every day I have to try some. Every day I have to try some. Try the water from my eyes, some. Every day I
CBS FM. There's a gentleman from Miami, Florida. Like to be there right now, especially with the weather that's expected. We should be getting in about the next couple of hours or so some heavy rains and possible snow coming our way. Looks like winter's right around the corner. Here's Sly.